Hi everyone, this is Xiaohan, co-founder of Sumer.money. Our team have been working together since 2018. Sumer is in fact our second project. In our first project, Meter.io, we have been running cross-chain bridges for our own Ethereum scaling chain and other projects since the summer of 2020. We are the official cross-chain solutions for Ampleforce, SATA, Moonbeam, and many other projects. Sumer was actually built on top of the learnings we had from operating the infrastructure and observing how our partners and users use this infrastructure. We aim to create a multi-chain fungible asset class that facilitates cross-chain smart contract communications and provides better cross-chain user experiences. We will leverage our existing community and partnerships to speed up the adoption of Sumer. Without further ado, let's jump to the demo for our product launching Q1 next year. Hi everyone, this is Xiaohan from Sumer. The concept of Sumer is actually very similar to your credit card. When you use your credit card, your banking relationship is with your local bank. You have your deposit there. Your bank gives you a card, and then you can use the card globally in all the countries. In Sumer, we have dApps deployed on multiple blockchains, and these dApps are like the local banks. The user of those blockchains can deposit their local asset into the dApp and use these deposit as collaterals to create a synthetic asset. Initially, we're just targeting stablecoin, ETH, BTC, those major assets. And these assets are fungible across multiple blockchains, which means first they can easily be transferred from one chain to another chain. And then they represent the same security characteristics and asset backings across different chains as well. Also, you will be able to find liquidity on multiple chains. The liquidity comes from first, when a user deposits asset into our dApp, it immediately starts providing liquidity to other users as well. For example, when a synthetic USD holder moves the token from Ethereum to BSC, he can immediately use the synthetic USD as collateral to borrow the local BUSD and BNB. And then the protocol will have incentives to encourage users to provide liquidity on other DeFi applications, like the major DEXs on different chains and Curve, Saddle of the world. So the user can immediately find trading liquidity for the synthetic tokens as well. Now let's go to our demo. So here is a prototype of early stage prototype of our product. So this card shows the list of assets we support in the dApp. And these are the user deposit. The user can use these deposits as collaterals to mint synthetic USD. Let's say he want to mint 100 synthetic US dollar. So while waiting for the blockchain to confirm, let's talk about why do we need to have such a multi-chain native asset. It's really to enable future cross-chain DeFi smart contracts. If we look at the evolution of the blockchain or like a multi-chain financial internet, it actually mimics the evolution of the internet very well. So if we look at how internet was built, it's actually in layers. So we have physical layer that have like bridges and routers connecting different networks together. And then we have a TCP IP layer that abstracts away the difference of different networks and allow programs to talk to each other across networks. In the blockchain world, one of the most important abstraction is the financial assets. Unfortunately, we do not have such abstraction right now. That's why when in the current environment, when the user use bridges, it's they have to most of the bridges are worked as cross-chain swaps. So the user deposit tokens on one chain and receive another token on another chain. So this is an example of a production product we're running that connects to 8 different chains. So the problem of using these type of existing bridging solution is first is like communicating to the internet through a proxy server. Whatever you can do is limited by the functionality of the bridge and router or the proxy server, making it very difficult to create decentralized distributed applications across different chains. And then the deposit on these bridges, first they are sitting on the bridge idle without providing any benefit. And then it introduces security risk and operational issues, because managing these deposits securely and decentralized way is very challenging. With the help of the synthetic tokens we created, for the first time, when a token was sent from one chain to another chain, so you just have to send the settlement information using the bridges. That allow the really decentralized and secure bridge to be developed. And then smart contracts through these bridges will be able to directly communicate data across chains. That enables the user to have the smart contracts to be able to speak the same language across different blockchains as well, and enables more innovative applications to be built. For example, in the future, you will see programs that moving liquidity automatically from one chain to another chain. So let's go back to the demo. Let's assume the synthetic US dollar was sent to another user on a different chain. So this user already deposited the synthetic dollar into the local vault. And then he can use it as a collateral to borrow, let's say, USDC, the native tokens over there. So this concludes our demo, and thanks a lot for your time.